Pulled this out of the door and it came out just like this. So this stud and that stud go in that hole and that hole, and then there's a screw-in piece for the motor which goes back to that hole. And you can see how it faces. It sits in there right about, sits in the door right about like that. That was relatively easy. I put the bolts back in for the motor and the regulator. I've got the regulator attached, and on the back of the regulator, the piece that slides in this groove when you operate the door, it's a little piece that looks like this. See, it's got notches on the side, so this actually slides in the groove, and it's clipped onto the back of this arm with just a clip. But so I got it back together, reassembled the switch. You don't want to tighten these down too much because it goes into an aluminum housing on the motor. So be careful tightening this. Also be careful, there's one of the bolts for the motor. Be careful tightening that because the motor housing is aluminum. But I got it all back together and I've greased everything up. And hopefully this window will work right. Now, you saw the video before. Let me turn the ignition and try this out. All right, cross my fingers. Whoa, it's perfect. Look at that. All right, I'll get a picture of the arm. All right. So I do need to adjust the stop right here. See, this stop, when the door gets down, is supposed to bump into this arm, and it didn't bump and let the door come down a little too far. So I need to adjust the stop. But look at that. Beautiful. And right there, I'm going to, see, that's supposed to bottom out on the stop right there. So I'm going to go ahead and make an adjustment there.